Grand rising, good people. I hope everybody's doing well. As for me, I'm doing great. In here fixing me a good old omelet, but I'm doing great. Yes, because the Most High woke me up again this morning. All praises to our Father. Yes, all praises to our Father. Yes, indeed. Before we get started, please hit the like button, share the video, and hit your notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, you'll get notified. Okay? What else? That's it. If you want to join the live, you can hit the link. I'll put the link out. You can hit the link if you want to, join and become a part of the conversation. Okay? Listen, I titled this video, "What the is wrong with people?" Right? And I'm saying it and I'm laughing, but I'm saying it for real. Like, what is going on with our people? What is going on with people, period? You know what I mean? Um, you know, let me turn this off. Wait a minute, Joe. You know, at some point in your life, you got to make a decision to want to do better. Okay? It's just the truth. You got to make a decision in your life that you want to do better and you want to be better. Okay? And some of us don't want to make that decision. Okay? We want to keep being stuck in that rut that we in. We want to keep being assholes. Right? We don't want to make that decision to say, oh boy, I've been doing this long enough. It's time for a change. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you should want to do better for yourself. You should want to be better as you get older, right? But that's a choice and a decision that you have to make. I can't make it for you. Another person can't make that decision for you. You need to make it for yourself, right? You need to be able to say to yourself, like, I'm 54. I should be able to say to myself, damn, I'm 54. I'm still doing the same foolish stuff, thinking that I'm going to get something different out of it. And I'm not. I've been doing it. I've been doing the same thing for the last 5 years. And nothing else has came out of this. I'm receiving the same old thing out of this. It's time for a change. Right? That's when you're willing to be honest with yourself. Gut level honest with yourself, right? That you tired of living that same life. And, well, put it like this, doing the same things. I'm not going to say living the same life, but doing the same things in your life. At some point, you should be able to say, man, I got to do something different. It's time to try to do something different. Even with me, and that was an example I was giving. I put myself in that example. But even with me, I'm 54, right? And I still want to say, I still set back sometime and say, I want to do something different. I want to do something different with my life, Even if I'm already doing something, I still, sit back sometime and say, this ain't it. I gotta think of something different. Right? And make that move, right? But some people, I don't know what be going on. Some people just don't want to do better for themselves. They continue to do the same shit, thinking they're gonna get something different out of it. And it don't work out like that. If you done tried to do the same thing at least twice or 3 times and you didn't get something different out of it, it's time to say, I need to do something different. This not working for me. This not working. I need to do something different. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to say to yourself. I done tried this quite a few times, and the same thing is happening. I gotta try something different. But some people don't want that. Just like when some people, meet a man, right? When some people meet a man and they continue to wanna be with that same man, right? Knowing that you ain't getting nothing different out of it. But you insist on being with that same man, thinking that you're gonna get something out of it, right? That something's gonna change. That man ain't changing. And how many men how many men have you seen, right? That let a woman change them? Be honest. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I done seen some women change some men, but guess what? What ends up happening is that the men end up leaving. Look at my cat. I wish I could show y'all. You listening to me, baby? I know. You always keeping mommy company, aren't you? And I just love you. And I just love you too, baby. But yeah, I done seen a lot of women change men. But guess what? When the man get on his feet, he end up rolling out. Oh yeah, he end up going somewhere else. He sure do. He ends up going somewhere else. After that woman done helped him get on his feet, he end up going somewhere else. I done seen that happen a lot. I don't see too many situations the man where the man ends up staying there after the woman done helped build him up and get him on his feet. I haven't seen too many situations like that where he ends up staying there or he ends up marrying her and staying there. I'm just being honest. I haven't seen a lot of situations like that. The situations I've seen is where the woman helped him get on his feet and then he ends up leaving. Going to get with somebody else and marrying them. That's what I've seen happen. But you do. You got to make up in your mind that you want something different in your life. My life, for me, has been like up and down, up and down. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I have a daughter that's Down syndrome. So whatever I do, I got to include her. Right? It's got to be about her. I can't look for somebody else to take care of her because she's my responsibility. My other kids are grown. They are grown and taking care of themselves and on their own. All praises to the Most High. Yes. And so I can't, they don't mind watching her if I go out for a couple hours or something like that. But other than that, whatever moves I make, I gotta include my baby. Okay? That's called being responsible. I don't have a problem with that. So some things I decide to do, I have to backtrack. I be like, how that's gonna work? Let me see. I gotta see how that's gonna work out. I gotta make sure that whatever moves I do make, they gonna work out for me and her. It's just that simple. Because I've been thinking about relocating altogether, going to another city or state or country or somewhere. I've been really thinking about relocating. But I don't know, I don't have it all figured out yet. So, and I've been talking to the Most High about some things, and I don't know. I don't feel as though I got answers, and I don't feel as though I got it together yet. So, I'm just gonna back up off of that for a minute, But listen, if you in that situation, if you're in a bad situation, it's time for you to make and you've been in that situation for a while, it's time for you to make some changes. And it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a little scary. That's why I tell people to build a personal relationship with the Most High, because He will take that fear from you, and He will make you, push you to step out there and do what you need to do. You know, I think that's why, some of us get caught up in our situations and can't get out of it. It's because, first of all, we don't put the Most High first. Some of us don't believe in Him. Some of us think, for whatever the reasons, people think the way they think. Some people think the way they think because they getting the wrong information from other people. And when you get the wrong information from other people, it will make you do things that you know that you shouldn't do. But that's because some people get the wrong information, listening to other people tell you, get out the Bible, the Most High this, the Most High that. Most of our problems that we are having right now today is because our ancestors turned their back on the Most High. And that's why a lot of stuff is going on that's going on today. And some of you, of course, is not going to believe that. That's another thing. You can't tell some people shit. You can't tell them nothing. They think they'll go listen to something wrong and run with that. But if they hear the right information, they ain't gonna listen to that. If somebody telling them the truth and telling them where they can get the truth from, go read it, they not gonna do that. But they'll go and sit in somebody else's chat and listen to them, call them bald-headed, fat, just talk to them real greasy. And they'll send them cash apps while that person's sitting up there cussing them out and stuff. That's why I say, what the fuck is wrong with these people? That's why I titled this live that. What the fuck is wrong with these people? It's sad. It's really, really sad. And I've seen it myself. I ain't speaking on nothing I haven't seen. I've seen people setting other people's lives and allow people to just talk to them like they trash. And they start sending super chats and cash apps. What? I don't understand it. And then as I sit back and I think about it, I say, wait a minute, Lisa. Wait a minute. Maybe these people are dealing with a lack of self-love. Maybe these people are dealing with some self-hatred. See what I'm saying? Because these are the things that make people do what they do. When you're lacking self-love and you're dealing with self-hatred, that's what happens. This is what happens. You end up letting people treat you any kind of way and do anything to you. And you okay with it. You okay with it. See, some people that come through here and listen to my videos, some people leave negative comments. I don't pay that no mind. You know why? They leave negative comments because I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking truth. That's something that people cannot handle today, is when you slap them with the truth. When you slap them with facts and truth, people get angry. They get upset. They get mad. I don't care about that. If you can't take the truth, don't stop and watch my video. It's just that thing. It's just that simple. But I'm going to speak truth because that's just who I am. That's who I am. And I ain't apologizing for it. Some of us need to hear the truth. The truth set me free. Somebody sitting down with me telling me the truth about me and what they see helped me to be a better me. A motherfucker telling you a lie, that's not why that's going to help you. All it's going to do is make you worse than what you are, because they feeding you some BS that's not true. And you thinking they giving you the right information, which means all you're going to do is stay in that situation. Because somebody done told you what you're doing is right. And it's not. So you're going to stay right in that situation. Oh, yeah. There you are. And a person that'll tell you the truth, guess what you're going to do? You're going to get mad with that person. You're gonna get mad and upset with that person because they telling you facts. They telling you the truth about you, about yourself. So you're gonna get mad and upset. Oh yeah. I don't give a damn. I don't care about people getting mad and upset because guess what? I'm trying to make you a better person. I'm not trying to ruin your life. I'm trying to make you a better person. So I'm not gonna feed you no lies. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you, oh girl, yeah, stay with that man that's beating you upside your face and stuff. I'm gonna sit up here and tell you, girl, he gonna get better. He gonna change. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not gonna change. He's gonna continue to beat you. That's what I'm gonna tell you because that's the facts. I'm not gonna tell you no damn lies. Huh. And I just don't understand it. See, some people get mad with you. They don't want to hear the truth because they want to do what they want to do. They want to do what makes them feel good. When you should really want to do something that's going to make you be a better you. And that's going to make you healthy. I don't like to see people sabotaging themselves. I don't like it at all. Sometimes I done talk to people and after I finish talking to them, I go somewhere and just boo. Cry. Because that person be sabotaging themselves. And it just hurt. It just hurt to see that. It really do. And I go and I get on my knees and pray about it. I give it to God. Because I know that the Most High can handle it way better than me. So I go and give it to God. Hey, Miss Magic, how you doing, baby? She said, headed to the plantation. I know that's right. I know that's right, baby. You have a good day. Girl, you got to call me because we got to talk about that situation. We got to talk about that situation, girl. I went and looked at it. I sure did. I went and looked at it. We got to talk about that. We sure do because that was a trip. That video and stuff was a trip. But you know what? I did a video about that. I didn't say no names, but I did talk about it. Because what I don't understand is that you said you're trying to take people to court because you say they harass you. But yet you keep getting up on your platform, driving, but I'll call you later. Okay, okay. Are you listening while you driving? Are you listening to me while you driving? It was crazy though. I did a video, I think. Oh, okay. I think was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember what day it was. But I did talk about it, but I didn't say no names, right? But yeah, I didn't understand none of that. She taking them to court. She taking trees to court. But she keep getting back up on her platform talking about her. I don't understand. I just don't understand that. How you taking somebody to court, but yet you keep getting back up on your platform talking about the same people, but you trying to take them to court. It just don't make sense to me. Because if I'm taking you to court because you harassing me, I don't have no more to say about it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk about it no more. Simple as that. I don't have anything to say about it if I'm going to take you to court. It's nothing else to talk about. For real. Because the judge gonna say, well, how you, if if they harassing you, why are you still making videos about her? If she harassing you, that's what the judge gonna say. For real, the judge gonna be like, I'm not understanding. if she's harassing you, then why are you making videos about her? Yeah, I talked about it. I can't remember which video it was, but I did talk about it because I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, she taking her to court, but yet she keep making videos about her. I don't understand that part. I really don't. But I was on here today talking about this because I don't understand. I just don't understand people. You know, maybe one day people will wake up and recognize, but I don't understand some people because there's no way that I will sit in people chat and let them just talk trash to me and and I'm gonna be all right with it. No, no, I'm not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not me. A lot of people deal with a lack of self-love and they dealing with self-hate. Like for real. That's not a joke. Because you can tell that people dealing with that because of what they allow other people to do to them. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit in your chat and you gonna call me broke, bald headed, uh this, that, and the other. It's no way. Mm-mm. No, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Because some people on these platforms got egos. Their ego, when they get up on their platform and they start talking shit out their mouth, it strokes their ego. You know what I mean? And the the reason it strokes their ego, that's why they go off so hard, cursing people out. Oh, you bald headed, you broke with them snotty nose ass kids and this, that, and the other. Just talking trash. But they don't think it's nothing wrong with them. They think that them talking like that is okay. No, something wrong with you. That you feel like you can talk to people like that. It's something wrong with you. Mm-mm. I ain't sitting nowhere let nobody talk to me like that. Mm-mm. See, I know that a lot of them talk all that shit because they on the screen, right? If you walk down on some of them in person, you ain't gonna get that same energy. I'm telling you, you're not. You're not gonna get that same energy if you walk down on some of them in person. You see what I'm saying? Mm-mm. They ain't gonna give you that same energy, baby girl. They gonna be trying to get the hell away from you. If anything, they're gonna be trying to run away from you. They ain't gonna be talking all that smack. Hmm. For real. It's just crazy to me. I noticed that about a lot of people talking trash on your platform because you behind that platform. But I guarantee you, you wouldn't. Some of y'all wouldn't have that same energy if somebody walked up on you in person. And my thing is, you don't know who might walk up on you and slap your brains out. That's why you notice some of them be jumping in Ubers and stuff, always trying to find a ride. Mm-hmm. Because they don't know who might walk up on them and slap their brains out from sitting up on their platform talking trash out their mouth. I respect people. You see what I'm saying? Long as you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. That's how that goes. But some of these people are so, what you call it? Big headed. You know, they feel like it makes them feel like they somebody because they can sit up on their platform and talk to people like they trash. But I guarantee you, if you run down on them in real life, you ain't gonna get that same energy. Mm-hmm. The chop gonna come out of them. The minute you run down or up on them, right? They ain't gonna talk that same talk that they talking on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna get that same energy. That's why they talk a lot of trash up on their platform through the screen. Because they not built like that. I said what I said. They not built like that. That stuff get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people like they human. Don't be talking to people, saying all kinds of stuff to people because you up on a platform. When I come on here, I talk to people because I respect them because they, you know what I mean? Because they human beings. I don't talk to people like that because first of all, I'm the type of person. If you run up on me in real life, I'm gonna fight your ass. You see what I'm saying? Second of all, I respect people for being people. That's how you're supposed to do. I'm not gonna you know, I'm not gonna disrespect you just because I'm trying to stroke my ego. No. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna respect you because you're human and because you're a person. You know? That's how I get down. But if you run up on me in somewhere, watch. We're gonna lock asses. Whether you whip my ass or not. I'm gonna give you a run for your money. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I'm gonna give you a run for your money. When we finish fighting, you're gonna be like, damn, I shouldn't have never ran up on her. That bitch put me. She gave me a fight for my money. Damn Skippy. But most of these people, some of these people on here, they talk a lot of trash. They get up on their platforms and they call people dirty and bald headed, no edges, all kinds of stuff because they up on that platform. Remember that girl was talking about Nikki Baby? And Nikki sued her. I don't know if she ever sued her or not. I never checked into it. I can't remember her name. But Nikki sued her because she was over there talking bad about Nikki and her baby. All of a sudden, she want to come with tears and stuff. I'm not like, no, like, not her. Not the one that was over there talking all that trash about that girl baby and stuff. Now she crying. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And then the other day, I seen a video where they recommended the video, and it was her video. And she was on there, and she was saying, I don't know why Nikki sued. She ain't sued nobody but me. Everybody be talking, but she decided to sue me because you was talking about her baby. That's why. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why she don't understand that. You was talking bad about that girl baby. A 2-year-old baby at that. I don't even think he was 2 yet. I'm not sure, but I don't even think he was 2 yet. And she was calling that baby rapist and everything. Talking about put that baby, that, no, she said, put that cockeyed baby in therapy. He needed this, that, and the other. A baby. Yeah, she was talking about Nikki Baby like that. And she talking about she didn't sue everybody else. She sued me. Yeah, because you was talking about her baby. And she probably would have whipped her butt if she'd have caught her in the streets. It would have been a fight. Mm-hmm. You can't be talking about people's children like that and think ain't nobody supposed to say nothing to you. Be for real. If you don't like somebody, just leave them alone. You don't have to talk about her. That's how I look at it. If you don't like her, leave her alone. Why is she your number one, the person that you talk about the most when it comes to her? Why is she your number one conversation if you don't like her? That don't make sense to me. I don't talk about people I don't care for. Mm-hmm. That was crazy though. I couldn't believe that. And then she tried to cry and stuff. Talking about they was trying to get something done to her and this, that, and the other. Oh yeah, she brought the tears and everything. I was like, is she serious? This girl sat up there and had all that mouth. And now she crying? I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I said, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I could say, but wow, wow, wow. This girl got all that mouth. And now she up here crying. Mm. I said, this is really interesting. You're supposed to keep that same energy. If you're gonna get up there and talk about somebody's child and stuff and say all these bad things about somebody and their child, you're supposed to keep that same energy. You're supposed to be able to stand your ground. Mm. I couldn't believe that. I was like, how? She had her chest. She said it with her chest. Now she crying. I didn't understand that one. Yeah, that's her. Uh huh. You said see them in real life. They won't be able to get to the bathroom fast enough. Come on now. Come on now. And then they gave people huge balls. Sure did. Caught by light, but a lawyer would tell her to shut the fuck. I'm telling you now, right? I'm serious. Boy, I tell you, they be acting like they got big balls when they on this internet. I call them internet gangsters. The internet gangsters. Because they be having a whole lot to say on the internet. That's why I say if I ever got into an argument with somebody, I wouldn't even argue with them. I let them argue by themselves. Because I'm not going back and forth with you on the internet. That's what I'm not going to do. What I'm going to sit up here and go back and forth with you on the internet for? You up here trying to prove a point, trying to get clicks and views. I ain't after getting clicks and views. I'm not going to sit up here and argue with somebody on the damn internet. No, because I know me. I be to raise my blood pressure because I would want to fight. I'm gonna want to throw hands. I'm not gonna be, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be up here wanting to argue with you back and forth. I'm gonna be ready to throw them hands. For real. So I ain't sitting up here arguing with nobody, going back and forth with nobody. You go ahead and argue by yourself. I holler. You're gonna be up here arguing all by yourself. For real. Cause I ain't doing it. Not me. Mm-mm. And that's crazy, but that's what they do. I done seen so many of them have all that mouth on the internet. Yeah. And then you know what I mean? And if, like I said, that's like she said that one of the Barbs ran up on her. Oh, she called the police for that. Yeah, she said one of the Barbs ran up on her. And she hardtail in the house. Yeah, I'm getting ready to call the police. I'm getting ready to call the police. I don't play that. I'm getting ready to call the police. Yeah, but you was up there talking about that girl and her baby. And you think the Barbs won't come for you? Huh. My thing is, if you're not built for the storm, shut the hell up and leave people alone. You know, it's one thing. This is my thing. It's nothing wrong with you giving your opinion about somebody. If that's the type of content that you do, is celebrity news or whatever, it's nothing wrong with you giving your opinion about a person, right? But some of them go too damn far. They go too far with their opinions. Because some of them start talking like what they saying is the truth. Okay? That's one thing. Then second of all, then you start talking about somebody's children, somebody's child. Kids, for some people, is off limits. It really is. Some people ain't going for that shit. You sitting up there talking about their children. Some people not going for it. Some people are trying to knock your head off. And that's what happened with her. She opened a can, let me put it like this. She cashed a check that her ass couldn't cash. Let's put it like that. Hmm. Yeah. And then want to cry. I tell you. That's why I titled this today. What the is wrong with people? Because it seems like everybody tripping now. Everybody is just tripping. Like seriously. It seems like everybody is just tripping. Work on yourself. Work on changing your life and being better. I always say that if people spent more time working on their own life, trying to be a better person, you wouldn't have time to mess with another person. You wouldn't have time to sit around and talk about another person. If you took time out to work on your shit. That's the problem. Some of y'all won't take the time out to work on yourself. You got a whole lot of stuff going on with you, inside of you. Take time out to work on that. I'm serious. Work on that. And I guarantee you, you won't have time to talk about Nicki Minaj or nobody else. But people do a lot of deflecting. They talk about other people because they don't want to talk about their own shit. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about their own stuff. So I'm a deflect. I'm gonna talk about other people so I don't have to think about my own stuff. And that's what a lot of people do. And that's why a lot of people stuck in a rut and they can't get out of it. That's what be going on. I'm telling you. I done talked to so many people that do that. They'll talk about everything but their self. They don't want to touch that. They don't want to touch it. And then when you start calling them out and telling them the truth about their self, they get upset. I was talking to somebody a few days ago, and I had to tell them the truth about their self. Well, they got very upset. And like I told that person, listen, I'm not talking to you to make you feel good or to tickle your fantasy. That's not why I'm here. I'm here because you, first of all, you asked me some questions, and I'm just giving you honest answers. You need the truth. In order for you to change, you need to hear the truth. Don't get mad with me. I'm only speaking the truth. Yeah, she got very upset with me. But like I told, don't get upset with me. I'm only speaking truth. And if you can't handle it, then maybe we shouldn't be talking. I ain't mad. If you don't want to talk about the truth, I'm not mad with you at all. You go ahead and do you. But one day you're going to have to face the nation. Believe that. That's just what I told her. One day you're going to have to face the nation, sweetheart. Because everybody that you run across, they're not going to tell you stuff to tickle your fantasy. You're going to run across people that's going to give you the truth. And in order for you to change, you need to hear the truth. She was very upset. And I let her be upset. We hung up. She called me back 10 minutes later. Oh, I apologize. You are so right. You are so right. I don't want to hear the truth. I said, I know you don't. I said, but how are you going to change or make any changes if you don't face your truth? How does that work? She got very quiet. But I said, I need an answer. Before we can move on, I need an answer. How does that work that when somebody tell you the truth, you get all mad and upset? But how are you going to make the change that you need to make if nobody gives you the truth? You gotta face the truth. You have to. Or you're going to be stuck where you at. Because she was dealing with some domestic violence and stuff like that. And like I said, you got to deal with the facts. You got to get honest with yourself before you can make change. You have to get honest with self. And that's just the way it is. I had to do it too. I had to get honest with myself before I could change. That's just how it is. I had to be honest with myself before I could change. I don't understand people sometimes. They don't want to hear the facts about themselves. They don't want to face reality. They want somebody to blow smoke up their ass, and tickle their little fantasy. They want somebody to tell them that what they doing is okay. You in the right direction, girl. It's going to be all right. No, it's not going to be all right. And then the guy she with, she needs to get away from him. She needs to get away from him, and I done told her that. And she act like she thinking that if she stay away from me for a while and then come back and talk to me, I'm going to tell her, oh, girl, go ahead and be with him. It's going to be all right. He going to change. No, he's not. He ain't changed in all this time. He been putting hands on her. He going to continue to put them hands on her. Ain't nothing going to change. But that's what she want to hear. She hoping that some kind of way I tell her that he's going to change. He's not. He gonna keep doing what he doing, putting hands upside your head. Hmm. That's what he gonna do. People get on my nerves wanting you to sugarcoat stuff for them. No, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Did nobody sugarcoat it for me? Nobody sugarcoated it for me. I had to deal with the truth. I had to deal with the facts. Nobody sugarcoated anything for me. And yeah, it hurt it. And yeah, it made me uncomfortable. And yeah, it made me angry. And it made me cry. And it hurt my feelings. A whole bunch of stuff was going on. But guess what? I accepted it. And guess what? In a long run, as I trusted the process, it made me a better person. Uh, Whoa, yes, it did. It made me a better person. When you first start out, yeah, you're gonna feel a whole lot of stuff. You're gonna be hurt one minute, you're gonna be angry the next minute, you're gonna cry, you're gonna feel a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of different feelings and emotions. But guess what? That too will pass. And as things pass, you're going to become stronger. You're going to get healthier as things pass on. Some of y'all got to learn how to trust the process. That's the problem. You don't want to put the Most High first. You don't want to get close to the Most High. And you don't want to trust the process. That's the problem with some of you. And that's why things don't work out for you the way you want them to. Because y'all don't want to trust the process. Let me tell you something. You ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself. Real talk. You ain't doing nothing but hurting you when you don't want to hear the truth. You're hurting yourself. Because the things that's going on in your life, it's not going on in my life. I'm doing better and better and better because I trust the process and I put the Most High first. But that's the problem with some of you. You don't want to make the change. You don't want to make the change. And that's what you need to do is change. Make some changes in your life. You'd be surprised of the things that will change your life if you change it. If you change certain things in your life, you will be surprised of the change that you'll get. Seriously. But that's the problem with some of you. You don't want to make the change. You like being comfortable. You like being comfortable. And when you're making changes and stuff, a lot of that stuff is going to be uncomfortable. That's why some of y'all don't want to touch it. You don't want to deal with your own shit because it makes you uncomfortable. So what is making you uncomfortable? Do it because in the long run, that uncomfortable feeling that you feel is going to go away. It's going to go away and you're going to start to feel good about yourself and what you're doing. But if you don't never step out there and make the change, listen, listen, I don't know what to tell you. If you keep staying in your comfortable place, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to make the change. So you can feel better, so you can think clear, so you can start to be healthy. You're going to have to make the change. You're going to have to make some changes. It is what it is. But I always say, I can't make you do nothing. I can only assist you, but I can't make you do nothing. And that's real shit right there. Can't nobody make nobody do nothing. You gotta want those things for yourself. You gotta want to do better for yourself. That's the only way that you're going to make some changes. If you really get fed up, I mean, really get fed up, and you start making changes in your life. Yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable, but guess what? It's going to feel so good to make those changes in your life. I'm telling you. You're going to feel like a brand new person making those changes in your life. You're going to feel brand new. You're going to feel brand new. And then some of you that make the attempt is going to look back and say, damn, she was right. She really told me some things that really helped me. But the problem is that some of you won't even step out on faith and try it out. And because you won't step out on faith and try it, that's why you're going to stay stuck in a rut. Try it out. See what happens. One thing about it, if a woman leave an abusive man, guess what? She don't have to worry about that man putting hands on her no more. She don't have to worry about him going upside her head or anything else with his fists. Right? She ain't got to worry about that no more. The moment that she walk out of that relationship, he can no longer put his hands on her. And that's just the truth. She won't have to ever worry about that again. And once she run out that door and keep going, guess what? She will not have to worry about nobody putting their hands on her again. It'll be a wrap. And if she stay gone long enough, it's going to feel good to her. She's going to enjoy the fact that she no longer have a man putting hands on her. And I'm just using that for an example. Yeah. She no longer has to worry about that man putting his hands on her because she'll be gone. She will be gone. And he won't be able to put his hands on her no more. Mm-hmm. But you got to start. You got to start doing something different. You got to step out on faith and change things that's going on in your life. You can't stay in that same position, right? And hoping for change. Just staying in that same situation, but still sitting somewhere up in your head saying, I hope he change. I hope he get it together. I hope he do right. I hope he start doing the right things. You can't do that. You can't do that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It really don't. Seriously, it don't work like that. So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for tapping in with me. Um, Please leave a comment. Come and join us so you can hit the link and come up on the platform so we can talk about it. We get raw over here. We get raw. We tell truths over here. We don't come playing around playing games. I think that's why my channel moves so slow. Cause I don't tell lies over here. We don't tell lies over here. And we tell the truth. We, as they say, we stand on business over here, okay? My spillers, we spill real tea. Not fake tea, but real tea. Ever since I had this channel, it's been like that. We spit facts over here. We don't be looking, you know what I mean? We don't be how can I put it? We don't be spitting lies, and we don't make up stuff. Okay? We believe in telling the truth over here. We believe in telling the truth over here. And that's the best way to do, that's the best way to go. Is telling truth. Living in your truth. That's what we learn over here, is how to live in our truth. How to be honest about you. How to talk about you and your shit, not somebody else. See, because that's what a lot of us do. A lot of us will talk about other people and what they got going on. But when it's time to talk about you and your stuff, you don't want to touch that. Over here, that's what we do. We talk about our own stuff. See, I'm a firm believer that if you get to a place where as though you can talk about you and your own stuff, it will help you grow. It will help you grow, and it will help you be comfortable in your skin. It will help you learn to love you. In spite of what's going on, you will learn to love you. That's why I say it's always important to be able to talk about your own shit and not somebody else's stuff. You know? On that note, I love y'all. Lord's willing, I'll see y'all on the next one. Hey, please repent and save your soul. Please work on it. Work on it, good people. Because we don't know how much time we got left. Tomorrow is not promised to nobody. I love y'all. And Lord's willing, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.